Tom Hammond, Sandra Bezic, Scott Hamilton
On
ready
the ice
for the
now, representing the All-Year Figure Skating Club in Culver City, California, Caroline Zhang.
ready for the first performance that we'll see tonight. Next to last group of skaters, and Caroline Zhang, 16 years old, bronze medalist at the U.S. Championships last year and World Junior Champion in 2007. But since 2007, lots of problems and bitterly disappointed in 11th place after the short program.
And after that disappointing short program performance, she's been carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. Such intense practice sessions. She's had to reconstruct a lot of her technique this past year, working on wild free leg going into this triple flip, triple toe combination maybe.
Just didn't get the lift on the toe. It almost like the toe just stayed on the ice instead of vaulted or off. And after that fall, the most difficult jump in this program, triple Lutz. And the high leg, it really kills the lift on that. It's a technique problem she really needs to solve. Speed of this double axel again, very slow. When Nationals were held here in 2007, she was second to Mirai Nagasu, and they thought this was going to be a rivalry that was going to last a long time, and since then they've gone in opposite directions.
She has been battling a slightly torn ACL in her right knee that kept her off the ice for a month back in the summer.
Open with a triple flip, and it's the next jump coming up. Good speed going in. Again, leg here. Much better, obviously.
Triple loop. That was the jump that she fell on in the short program and determined to do here. When you do have to reconstruct your technique like that, you really do lose your core, you lose your balance, and that is what she's going through this year. She's only 16. She has more technique to fix, but she certainly deserves that time.
Combination here, a big point getter, triple loop first. Double toe, double loop, and she squeaks that one off. These are called free programs, but really they are required elements. They're given 7 opportunities to jump. 3 of those can be in combination. 3 spins, 1 step sequence, and 1 spiral sequence. It's a lot to fit into 4 minutes.
Sequence inspired by her idol, Xiao Huan.
It's always great to finish your long program. Last look with your strongest element, and this is by far her strongest element. This layback is just gorgeous.
Well, she got better as the program unfolded, and maybe that'll be important in the future for her mental stability as she winds up her trip to Spokane. hoping to move up a little from 11th place, but still a disappointing trip to the Nationals for Caroline Zhang.
Representing the all-year figure skating club in Culver City, California, a warm welcome, please, for Beatrisa Liang.
Beatrisa Liang is just 21 years old, but it's her 10th straight appearance at the U.S. Championships. Her best finish was 4th in 2007 when the event was held here at the Spokane Arena. In 10th place after the short program.
Mentioned her highest place was 4th in these past 10 years. Her lowest was 14th last year. And the reason for these results that are all over the place is because she's always battled those nerve demons. A talented jumper, but not always able in competition, but maybe today.
Good opening there. Triple Lutz and a double toe loop. Skater, good speed into this triple flip. So reach back with the right foot. Huge!
Nice.
A little early with her upper body. Killed the momentum of the lift. Watching her all week, she's seemed to be much more relaxed, confident, and prepared than in years past, and just so athletic. Triple flip in the beginning, another one here.
Of a strong jumper is when they're brave enough to put one of their most difficult jumps later on in the program, and of course if it's after the halfway mark they receive a 10% bonus on that. Hers will be the triple Lutz.
Single. 3/4 of the way through your program, your legs are a little tired. They don't react. They don't respond as well. And when the jump opens up like that, it's kind of an instant reflex. Your body knows it isn't going to happen, so it protects itself by stopping the rotation. Altitude here, a little over 4,000 feet. So hard to jump on tired legs. Last double axel. Big, easy double axel to end the program. For a final spin.
Happy the way that program finished.
2 mistakes, but all in all, a strong performance for BB.
BB Liang.
Beatrisa Liang.
Found her in 7th place. The summa cum laude graduate in liberal studies from Bowling Green State University and now teaching skating lessons at the Detroit Skating Club. It was tough on the heart to see her after her short program.
Alissa has a gentle spirit, which doesn't always bode well in the competitive environment. And this is a beautiful program, beautifully choreographed, Dr. Zhivago. Opening with her triple Lutz.
And going up, you sense that the jump was going to happen, but when it cuts the ice, sometimes it just doesn't happen, and you wonder why, because technically it looks so good. And watching her practice all week, she's rarely missed a jump, and you put it out in front of a crowd, and it seems to change just enough where she really struggles. It breaks my heart. Good recovery in that triple flip.
You thought after winning the championship last year it might be her breakthrough, but hasn't happened, has it?
Not yet. Brian Boitano has encouraged her to keep at it. He says, just keep at it until you get it. Never leave this sport with regrets, because you'll think about it every day for the rest of your life if you do.
Didn't get the height she needed to complete the rotation. But her qualities in her skating, like her spinning and her artistry, are just magnificent. Again, it just didn't pop off the ice like they have been all week. Combination, that's too many. She won't get any credit for that triple jump at all. There's so many things that go into these programs. You just need to be aware of what you're doing and keep track. You step outside the required elements, you get no credit. It's kind of a cruel system that way. Beautiful spins, just the rotation, the position, the speed, the flexibility. There's so many desirable things about her skating that sets her apart. If she could just stay vertical, she'd be really tough to beat.
Well, the audience loves her, and it's another heartbreaking performance.
Has to be a tough moment for Alissa Czisny. Welcome back to Spokane. Alissa Czisny, 86.19, 140.37 total.
Please welcome now Emily Hughes.
And here is Emily Hughes. Her big sister Sarah Hughes, the 2002 Olympic gold medal winner. There she is in the stands, inducted into the Skating Hall of Fame here in Spokane this week. Emily, the 2007 U.S. silver medalist and member of the Olympic team in 2006, called in as that last-minute replacement for Michelle Kwan and finished 7th, taking a year off from Harvard to return to concentrate on her skating, and in 8th place after the short program.
And where you might sense hesitation when Alissa Czisny's jumping, this is the photo negative of that. She just goes after everything. Big double axel to open.
In the short program, she pulled off a beautiful combination. Her triple flip, here it is.
Double toe.
But then she doubled her triple Lutz. She'll go after it this time.
Yeah, I think she's going to rotate this one. Yeah.
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 Just like a Hughes.
They've all got that competitive fire, don't they?
Oh, it's great. They're powerful and joyful, and they really skate for all the right reasons, just because they love it.
Shorter rotation on that when your blade comes down sideways. They don't like going that way. They like going forward and backwards. So
it's an odd entry into that jump. Very straight and completely blocked her.
And after that, the easiest of triples. Now she has another one of the most difficult jumps in this program, another triple Lutz. Exact same spot, and she lands that one. Short on rotation again. So much of skating is about repetition. It's like you're on a treadmill, you repeat the steps, and being a competitor, it's the same way. Rhythm of each year, triple toe loop here. With each year, you stay in the rhythm of figure skating. If you take a year off, you're jumping off the treadmill. Take 2 years off, you've been off the treadmill for a long time, and when you get back on, you better be at full speed or you're going to get hurt. And when you see Emily Hughes come back, giving everything she's got to get back into that rhythm with each practice, with each performance, she got a little stronger. But 2 years for her, 4 years for Sasha Cohen. You see what a challenge it is. with each fall, she got right back up and did the next element. She never quit in this performance, and I think it was worth the journey back. Emily Hughes.
Fighting for it, just what we would expect. Emily Hughes.
Emily Hughes.
Big sister Sarah. Wonder what's going through her mind.
She's proud of her. She worked hard for this, and she really worked towards a challenge, and you have to give that credit.
Well, Sasha Cohen, she came out to sneak a peek earlier. Now backstage, staying loose. She skates in the last group. And here is Alexe Gilles from Colorado Springs, Colorado. She just turned 18 a week ago, and she's had plenty of company here in Spokane. Her fraternal twin sister Piper competing in junior dance, and her brother Todd in senior dance. Her second appearance at the U.S. Championships as a senior, in 9th last year in Cleveland, and in 9th place after the short program here in Spokane.
She really stands out when you see her with the other women in this event because her smile is great, her personality is bubbly, but she's also 5'7".
Statuesque for a skater.
Big time.
Makes it harder to jump. Here's her triple flip.
When they do,
that
looks jump.
Great.
They're pretty big. Opening. 3 for 3.
What's also nice is the up-tempo music. It's harder to jump with faster-paced music, and good for her for doing that.
On the Town by Leonard Bernstein.
Sometimes when the music's fast, it makes you speed up your own timing, and it can throw off jumps. That's why so many of the women will skate to slower music.
Very difficult entrance into that double axel. Reminder that the second half of the program you get a 10% bonus on all your jump scores because it's so much harder to jump on tired legs. Triple flip. Perfectly backwards, and it's so hard to describe why she didn't hang on to that landing.
She needed more speed going into that, I think. So slow going into the sluts.
Rotation, so tired. Again, being a taller skater, it takes you longer to recover. A lot more body that gets tired, and it takes a lot longer for it to come back.
And the other thing is this is her only only her second year in the senior event. And it takes time to learn how to pace yourself through a program in a pressure situation like this. It's hotter in the arena. And there's a little bit of altitude here as well. All factors. She's really run out of steam here.
Well, it had its moments, good and bad.
Well, she started off great, yeah. First 3 jumps, I thought, wow, she's going to go all the way through this thing, and just struggled a little bit in the middle. And those, again, when you get tired, everything slows down, and it's hard to fire those triple jumps like you need to.
I think she'll be heard of in the future, though. Alexe Gilles. So here's the skate order for this final group with Amanda Dobbs leading it off. She's in 6th place.
Representing the Peninsula Skating Club in San Jose,
Sasha Cohen, Rachael Flatt, and Mirai Nagasu. Second, third, and first will be the final 3 skaters on the ice. Here is Amanda Dobbs, just 16 years old, Californian, making her senior debut at the U.S. Championships and skated in the pairs competition with Joseph Jacobson, finishing 7th.
Well, finding herself 6th after the short program in her first year, and then the final flight. Wow, and after such a successful pairs event as well. But what she has is something that sometimes you just can't teach, and that's the ability to compete. Let's see how she does. There you go.
I mean, you consider this showing and the showing she made in pairs. What a splash.
She might have to make a decision. Toughest jump in her program right here, triple flip. One thing that will develop for her over time, and she's very young, is her top to bottom technical difficulty. Right now she doesn't have it, but the qualities that she does have are so beautifully trained that it's just a great foundation for her to build on.
That's right, and compared to some of the other 16-year-olds here, she just doesn't have the experience yet.
You saw all the 16-year-olds and all the youngsters we've experienced all week. What depth the U.S. has in ladies figure skating.
It's exciting to watch.
Went after that triple sal. There's no doubt on that one.
Even with mistakes, she doesn't back off, and that's a wonderful quality. No second guessing.
Distance covered on that 3-jump combination. second double axel, but again, you're at the end of the program, your legs are tired. Whoops. And talking with her coaches, Jenny Mino and Todd Sand, she was pretty exhausted after the pair event, so coming into a championship ladies event and tired legs is not easy.
But I think all that training has made her a stronger competitor, and she's got plenty to work on, increase her technical difficulty and her body line and stretch. But what a wonderful start.
Not bad.
Not bad. She should feel proud.
Her senior debut at the U.S. Championship, 16-year-old Amanda Dobbs.
Amanda Dobbs.
Now there's Ashley Wagner. She made that big sweeping move last year. Can she sweep by them all again in the free skate this year? Amanda Dobbs, 94.61 in the free skate, 150.72 overall. That puts her temporarily into first place with 5 skaters remaining.
She represents the Northern Kentucky Skating Club in Crescent Springs, Kentucky. Please welcome Christina Gao.
Christina Gao, just 15 years old. She won't be 16 until March, making her debut at the U.S. Championships. She used to train in Northern Kentucky. She lived in Cincinnati, but she's moved to Toronto to train with Olympic silver medalist Brian Orser alongside world champion Kim Yuna of South Korea.
On our research sheet, it says how to phonetically pronounce her name. It says rhymes with wow. And she's done a lot of that since we've been here. Opening with a triple toe loop into triple toe loop. Lots of speed going into this. Triple toe. Triple toe. Nothing to it.
That is beautiful. She has all the qualities to reach greatness. Her technique is so sound, and she has such a delightful presence on the ice.
She does that jump right there as well as any woman in the world. Triple flip and 3-jump combination.
This looks like it's effortless for her.
Combination of triple sound and double toe. There's no fear, there's no hesitation, and there's tons of technique and quality. Is just flexibility is amazing. Not speed going to double axel. Oh, that was hard to do. You need a lot of momentum to pull those off, and she did it pretty much at a standstill. Final jump in this program is her best jump. Another triple flip. shame. I don't think I've seen her miss 2 of those since we've been here. This is her first senior free program all season. I mean, she was 13th at regionals 3 years ago. I mean, she's skyrocketing to the top. It's amazing, her progression.
And you also have to remember that as a junior, they only skate 3.5 minutes. And so this jump to 4 minutes is new to her. And that's probably why the 2 mistakes at the end of the program happened, because she's just not used to skating to 4 minutes.
But we're going to see a lot of her.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, there's a peek at the future. 15-year-old Christina Gao. Next on the ice, Ashley Wagner.
A lot of really great things up there.
Christina Gao, her coach Brian Orser awaiting her scores as we take a look at our Subway fresh take on her performance.
Triple combination at the beginning. You've got to hit this first triple jump with a lot of speed across the ice so you can reach back and do the second one. She did both perfectly.
And that's as good as you will see in the world. And there's Brian Orser doing his own kind of footwork. He skates every program with every student.
That was a fresh take presented by Subway.
Technical element score 50.84. Program component score 50.43. With one deduction, her free skating score
100.27. The total 156.53, and puts her into first place.
She is currently
for the moment, first place with only 4 skaters left.
Wow.
Rhymes with Gao.
Competing on behalf of the Skating Club of Wilmington in Wilmington, Delaware, Ashley Wagner.
Ashley Wagner, now 18, starting fresh, her coach Priscilla Hill said, and Ashley Wagner started her life sort of fresh this year, graduating from high school, taking some college courses, moved from home, has a boyfriend, and trying to make a trip to Vancouver. A lot of her fans follow her on Twitter. And here's what she tweeted tonight. She was watching Titanic before coming over. They didn't go down without a fight, and neither will I.
Well, she skated the performance of her life to win the free program last year. And now, coming from behind, she wants to give it every chance she can here.
Tilt on L, 2-footed, but able to complete the combination.
The one thing that you'll have to watch with Ashley is when she does question herself, she often 2-foots her jumps.
Loop. Beautifully done. Good air on that. this program, much different than Sasha Cohen's. The way that it's structured is that Sasha is going to do most of her jumps in the front of the program, and Ashley has planned to get as many points as she can out of her difficulty by doing most of her jumping passes after the 2-minute mark when you're most tired. First of those jumps right here, triple sow cow, a little 2-foot there. Triple loop again, good jumper into a double axel. Her last 2 jumping passes. The 2 most difficult, triple flip, top and a double axel. Oh, man! And the last jump, the most difficult, the one she fell on in the short program. And she does it!
What, true to her word, she would not go down without a fight.
So many times here I felt that, oh, she wants it too badly. She's going to force the issue and lose touch with the ice. She did that in the short program, but not in the long.
Delight on her face and a standing ovation in the stands.
Well, she sure fought for that, and those slight 2-foot landings are going to affect her a little bit, but she will get credit for those jumps.
Well, tough act to follow. That'll fall to Sasha Cohen on the ice next. While we were away, Ashley Wagner with her fingers crossed. And the kiss and cry. And Sasha Cohen biding her time while the scores come in for Ashley.
A lot of times
for Ashley Wagner.
They're reviewing everything to make sure there are no edge violations or 2-foots or.
She can't look.
Technical element score 61.94.
Maybe she can.
Score 60.21.
122.15, a total 184.70. And that puts her into first place with 3 skaters left.
184.70. She is in first place.
After this, we lost it under control.
Sounds good.
On the ice now, representing Orange County Figure Skating Club in Aliso Viejo, California, Sasha Cohen.
Well, some final words from her coach, John Nix. At 25 years old, can she pull it off? Time Olympian, silver medalist in Torino. Away from competition nearly 4 years. Erased some of the doubts with a short program in second place. Long program, her biggest hurdle.
she's been in front of hundreds of audiences, but none like this. Opening combination, triple Lutz, and a double toe. Triple Lutz, a little 2-foot on the takeoff there and step out. She can't afford to make any technical errors.
Slight stumble there. She's pretty tight.
Triple flip. Again, another 2-foot. With each of those 2-foots, any slight failure on landings, it's called grade of execution. They can take points off.
Up to the discretion of the judge, though.
Triple loop, another 2-footed landing. Such a long period away. Of the season. It would have been great had she had the opportunity to get this out of her system several months ago. I was just thinking just that. Just
unable to do scratch from a couple of would-be competitions because of injury.
That's right. Because it's all there.
She's in phenomenal condition, and the jumps are there. Everything's there. The performance ability like no other. It's just you can't make mistakes like this against a strong field of women like this. So.
And you can't expect for the fairy tale to come true and just step on the ice at the national level and be perfect. Without practice, you can't do it.
Such an exquisite athlete, artist, entertainer. And it's just, I wish she would have had that performance coming into this one. A lot of costly errors.
Well, it has to be a bittersweet moment. Credit for coming back and hearing the applause of the audience and feeling the competitive fire again, and yet knowing she made mistakes.
That's right, and I believe that she did do this for all the right reasons.
Absolutely.
She just wanted to put herself in this position again to face a challenge. There were no ulterior motives here, and that's why it was so enthralling that she actually had the nerve to do this.
And it's about the process.
Yes.
It's all about the process of preparing for something like this, and you hope it goes well. So many things can happen. But what an exquisite, again, artist. There's no one that skates like her in the world, and you just wanted so badly for her to put down her best performance and make the strongest case possible to make yet another Olympic team, but I can't see how that could be enough.
You know, Sandra, you mentioned earlier that Brian Boitano talking to Alissa Czisny saying don't give up, or you'll regret it all the rest of your life. She's not going to have any regrets. She gave it her best shot.
I don't think so, and I think that's actually the reason why she did come back and she did try.
Even with the mistake, she didn't back off of anything.
That's right.
She went to the next thing, the next thing, and the next thing.
There were no pops.
It's okay.
For these.
I've seen her so many times on the road with Stars on Ice, and her personality there is very effervescent. She's kind of the glue, the morale officer on the tour, and to see her so composed and so calm here where the world is rushing around her has been kind of...
Do you guys have any water back there?
Mirai Nagasu will be the last to skate. And Rachael Flatt on the ice will be next.
And this could have been a really miserable place for Rachael to skate. Again, she's punched her time card every year in and year out, and she's been consistent with her performances. And to skate after an exquisite Sasha Cohen performance, bringing the house down, having a huge score would have been like, oh, come on.
You know what, though, for Rachael, I don't think it would have phased Rachael.
Probably not. You're right, yeah.
She's such a competitor and always has fire in her belly.
The judges are going over every detail of this performance. Again, this scoring system is so complex. There's so many people involved. Every single element is just micro-analyzed, super slow-mo. And it takes a long time to get these scores now. It takes a village, as it were. But John Nix, and what a history he's had as a coach. Perfect for her. Go to him.
Technical element score, 46.66.
104.65.
58.99. With one deduction, her free skating score, 104.65. And a total competition score, 174.28. She is currently in second place.
Second place behind Ashley Wagner, with Rachael Flatt and Mirai Nagasu still to skate. Ashley Wagner, she can hardly stand
Can't contain it.
One down, two to go.
She represents the Broadmoor Skating Club in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please welcome now, Rachael Flatt.
17-year-old Rachael Flatt, two-time U.S. silver medalist, a high school senior in Colorado Springs, Cheyenne Mountain High School, where she's an honor student. She's ordered her cap and gown, taken her senior pictures, helped design her own class ring, applied to 9 prestigious colleges. None of that matters right now. A little fire after placing in 3rd place at the short program.
Warm-up double axel. Rachael is the second woman who will be attempting a triple-triple combination. Christina Gao landed hers.
This one a little tougher. First jump, triple flip. Oh, she hung on to that landing. So consistent. Competition in, competition out. She's just able to stay focused, get through each of these elements. Another very difficult triple Lutz.
For her. One final triple.
You just don't worry when you watch her skating. You just think it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen, and it does.
She knows it's going to happen.
And especially when she was a little ticked off after the short program, huh?
Well, she wasn't pleased with her marks. She felt that the other girls were maybe given a bit of a break on some of the technical elements, the jumps. So she was just determined.
Well, she's waited for this opportunity all year to try to earn her spot to Vancouver. And she skated this program about as well as she possibly could. It's now in the hands of the judges.
All right. Sigh of relief and a standing ovation to boot. The crowd on their feet as Ashley Wagner looks on. There are 3 women for 2 Olympic spots.
Oh, boy.
She did everything. She made her case.
She did everything she could. And with the triple-triple, that's going to help a lot. It wasn't as clean as Gao's, but it was still there. If the rotation was there, the judges will check for that. The judges will check for the edges on the takeoffs of all the jumps and go move for move.
Needing 115.36 for the lead.
9.05.
That's a little better than that.
130.76. And a total of 200.11. She's in first place and guaranteed a top 2 finish.
She left them in the dust. My goodness.
You expect it. Yeah. You just expect it with her. She's so solid and consistent.
Most likely that's a ticket to Vancouver.
Here is Mirai Nagasu.
With Ashley Wagner watching on the bubble. Heady stuff here for a 16-year-old Mirai Nagasu, who won the U.S. Championship in 2008 and then dropped to 5th last year. Grew from 4'11" to now 5'4", the leader after the short. Can she do it?
All week long, she's insisted that this is not her time, that she's the future of the sport, and yet she finds herself in first position and now skating last after an incredible performance. This is so much to ask for. Triple Lutz. Wow.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. This combination, the speed she carries across the ice is so beautiful. If she keeps it away from the wall, it'll carry a lot of ice here. Double axel first. And the triple toe loop. Beautifully landed.
That's worth almost as much as a triple-triple combination.
And throughout this, with so much at stake, the look on her face is so calm, relaxed, happy.
Jumping passes are extremely important. Triplets first.
Oh, wow.
Triple in this program, a triple toe loop. A little close on the landing, but she still did it. With a 7.5-point lead over Ashley Wagner, I think she can start packing her bags. It would be tough not to send her.
Well, she's got it all. All the technical difficulty was there, the choreography, the artistry, the spins, the quality of the spins. And her spirit. The best.
First 2 years ago, fifth last year, and miserable. And making a strong case for a first place finish here.
That look says it all.
What did I do? What did I do?
Well, Mirai, we hate to break it to you, but your time is now.
When there's so much at stake, you want your two representatives to turn in their best performances to qualify for Vancouver, and back-to-back, I think that's just what we saw.
Mirai Nagasu, her 71-year-old coach, Frank Carroll.
No tears. No tears.
No tears.
Remember the no-cry rule.
I think happy tears are allowed, though.
I'll do it for her. She's been through so much.
And I think, as Ashley Wagner, that short program proved to be just too much to overcome if the judges rule as we expect. And
As
Rachael Flatt is likely going to take the silver. And Sasha Cohen will likely be in fourth place.
Also,
high drama here in Spokane.
It's figure skating.
What a way to close the show.
Galina Baranova on the left there with Mirai and Frank Carroll, just to encourage Mirai here tonight.
But after everything she went through as the reigning champion going into last year's competition, how miserable she was and how unhappy and the pressure and how she just was buried under it, and the growth spurt and all the stuff that she went through.
Yeah.
Oh, to see her come back like this is just, and to know her,
Yes.
She's really so much fun to be around and a great sense of humor.
Now remember, it bears repeating too that the Olympic team is subject to the decision of a 9-person committee that will examine it, as Sasha gets a yawn in, that will examine 6 competitions, of which this is the first, and make recommendations for the team. And we'll be off the air before that is all accomplished. It will be at NBCOlympics.com, however, the minute it is released.
Still coaching.
Never stops.
Well,
That's
there might be a sequel here. You know, it might be a next month engagement.
Prepared for Vancouver, no doubt. Please, please, please.
He's 1-3-0.
56.9. Program component score 61.78. With no deductions, her free skating score 118.
Look at this.
So proud of you, H.
For total competition score.
Total is 188.78. Second place, Rachael Flatt is the champion.
Wow. And looking at the score sheet from the judges, there's 3 downgrades on that. And anything over internationally, anything over 190 points is amazing. A 12-point victory here, and it's still, she can skate better than that.